One. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. No, good afternoon. I'm sorry, YouTube. So, my name is Edomilio, and today on Talk and Talk, we're going to talk about the Valentine's Day, the Brazilian Valentine's Day. That's today. And I have a very interesting person here to talk about it. And Nayara, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I am Nayara. I am 30 years old. I live in Joinville, Santa Catarina. And today it's really cold here. It's not easy because I really don't like this feeling like feel cold. I prefer hot like summer. So I'm here. I live with my husband and my two dogs. I don't have children. And that's it. It's a really, I really like the Valentine's Day. I think it's a important day because we need to celebrate good things, and it's love. I think it's all about the love. And every time that we talk about love, I think it's a good idea.
I totally agree with you, totally. And it's more interesting because you like this date. So this is interesting because we can create question, not only follow this question, okay? But let's start from the beginning. So you told us that you like the Valentine's Day and the reason about love. How do you usually celebrate Valentine's Day, Nayara?
Well, I like to do surprise. So I'm not working. I have been here at home since the January, and my husband is working a lot. He's working all day, like Sunday to Sunday. To pay the bills and the things. So they give me this support to me for I can be able to study in English every day like I'm doing now. So I'm really happy about my love, because I think the most important is what you do every day and not just one day like the Valentine's Day. But I think it's important because like today, we have this day like a day to celebrate. So even if your wife or if your husband say to you that, oh, I don't want any gift, or I don't want anything, they want, she wants, and because we need to do that surprise. So today I bought some chocolates, like chocolates.
Take care, because you're live on YouTube, and if your husband are watching you right now,
it's
not surprise
it's,
anymore.
It's kind. I am a romantic person, it's
Okay, no problem.
it's the chocolate, it's a heart of chocolate,
Okay.
and you can it's a lot of chocolate. So I bought these things and I sent to his work, his work, and he really liked the gift. And I like to do these things, like buy something for who I really love, so I did today. And yeah, and at night, actually not this night, but tomorrow at night we will to I don't know how I can say this in English. It's show. I don't know. I don't know how I can say show. It's like a presentation. It's a band. It's a band, but it's a gospel band. Like yes, and we like these things.
It's a concert.
Yes, a concert. And because we like these things, we put the God in the first, like God, it's between me and he. So I think this is really important. So We will do this tomorrow, and will be really nice.
I'm certain that will be nice. Robert, welcome. Today I'm replacing Sarah, as you can see. So we're gonna talk about the Brazilian Valentine's Day. Nice to see you again. So we are already live on YouTube. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes. My name is Robert. I live in São Paulo, in Praia Grande. Praia Grande is a South Beach in São Paulo. I work with 3D for VR, metaverse, some things for games. I'm married. I have 4 daughters. That's it, maybe.
Perfect. So I think we started from the first to the second question as well. So the question will be, do you like the Valentine's Day and why? And you can continue answering like, how do you usually celebrate the Valentine's Day?
Oh yes, okay. I like, and day 8 I completed 15 years married.
Wow. Wow,
I
congrats.
celebrate the day 8, and of course today it's a special day again. Yeah, I'm happy because this. Yeah, I like this day.
So how do you usually celebrate Valentine's Day?
Oh, of course. I like to eat. My wife too, and of course my daughters too. It's perfect.
Go to the restaurant or something like that.
Yes, go to restaurants. It's perfect for me and my wife. I like this.
Very good. Well, in my case, I actually don't have a girlfriend nowadays, but when I usually go to the concert because I really like music and art, and I found something that could be interesting for me and for her. So I think it's very interesting way to celebrate this day. And also, Nayara said a very interesting thing, that is, I understood that you really know your husband, like the details, and and it's interesting because usually the people can say, oh, no problem, you don't need to do this and you don't need to do that, but in fact, in your internal feelings, oh my God, I need. But to say, no, I don't care, and if you do not do that, the people, oh my God, I'm so angry. And it's interesting because when you know the other person, you can know more about the details. You can do surprises, such as Nayara said. Let's continue here. The third question I think is very interesting. Do you consider yourself a romantic person, Nayara?
I try be romantic because I am with my husband for 12 years. It's a long time too. So we have a routine, and when we talk about a relationship, for me, I need this routine like a couple, because I think it's important, but it's important also you get out of this routine. So I try do this kind of things, like the little things, so every day I say to my husband that I love you, I think it's really, really important. When I was a kid with my family, like my mom and my dad, I never received this kind of words like I love you and I care about you, and when I grow up, so I don't know how I can react to this to these words, like you say that you love me, but I don't know what is love, you know, because I never received this word. I never received this feeling, you know. It's weird. Was weird for me. So when I meet my husband, I start to learn these things, like I need to say what I'm feeling. This is really important, you know, because sometimes I'm really sad about something that happened in my day, and I'm just to stay with angry, like and I will be rude with you, and you don't will know what do you say this to me, you know. I don't do nothing for you, and you are angry with me. So I think we need to talk about, we need to have a communication, you know. And I think this is really important, because when we talk about our feelings, it's easier to have a relationship. So I do this every day with my husband. Like if I'm sad today, so I will talk to my husband, and I will speak about all the things that I make me feel sad, and that's it. And when I want to say that I'm really happy about something that happens, I will say too. I think it's communication. Like I need to say the things. And when I want to do something, like today, I really wanted buy a gift for my husband. So I go there, and I go there not because I just take my cell phone and buy the chocolates and send for him.
I'm muted. This has been really interesting. I'm taking some notes here. So, but first I would like to hear from Robert about if he is considered yourself a romantic person. Okay, so go ahead.
Yes, I'm a romantic person, but I say for my wife, of course, and I like to say for my friends, my special friends, of course.
Close friends.
You need to you need to look to your wife or girlfriend with desire, but not sex desire. No,
Okay.
it's with I don't know how can I explain this, but in my case, I have four daughters, of course. Three daughters live with me, and with my wife, and the routine is a big problem, and you need to break this routine day by day. It's very important to your relacionamento. It's a
Relationship.
hard relationship. Yes, it's a hard word. It's a big problem when you have kids. You have a routine, you forget details in your day with your wife. It's hard. It's it's crazy.
Perfect. Yeah.
It's very important. The special eyes to your wife. Special eyes.
Yeah, I consider myself, I do not actually, I do not consider myself a romantic person such as that people used to think. But I have working a lot on this conception, you know, like you said, like Nayara says as well, like, I think the world, you know, the information romanticize a lot the romantic person, like, oh my God, oh, the romantic, you know, it's kind of ideal abstract conception. But what is love? You have your daughters, you have your wife, and you need to balance, you know, your energy, your internal energy, to provide to your daughters your love, your time, to pay attention on the development of this is love. okay, when you are looking to the raising of other people, of your kids. So I think this details is love as well. So, but you know, sometimes the people do not pay attention to it. Like you said, you know, you look to the people, like paying attention, being careful, you know, being trying to help, try to support that people. You know, the supporting is very important. When you love you, you know, and sometimes I know that the people look the romanticize like all the flowers, gifts, and so on. And you know, when you are with the people that you love, after after a time, you will start to stop to do that kind of thing because you need to do other things. You need to really know the people. So, but the people I do not love anymore because I don't see this or do that. But you need to, you know, rebuild this conception about love. That's my opinion. And Nayara says a very interesting thing is about recognize that you love, say that you love, you know, try to let your communication clear, you know, clear, direct,
and
straight to the point.
Famous DR, it's very important. DR.
Okay, yeah.
It's
I got it.
you know, it's very important. When you have a lot of DRs, the problem live without your life.
Perfect. This is really important because I think this is the way, because what is the main conception? The couple is different. Two personality, two individuality, two backgrounds. So you are trying to live together. So
Yes.
it's important to recognize all the details and establish their good and healthy relationship.
Yes.
Nayara, do you want to say something to the people that are watching us right now? A lot of people around the world, actually.
Yes, I agreed with you because I think love, it's like a construction. You know, you need to do the things every day. And when you stop to have a discuss with your wife or with your husband, I think there's something that are not working. So we need to do something for that, because the most of people, like, I see something in my husband that I really don't like it, and I just will be quiet. I'm not saying nothing about this. So this is worse because in the longer time, like in the future, I will not be able to continues in this relationship, because I have my limits. Like I really don't like that you do something, so I need to say that I don't like it. And then I see many women that just be quiet, like I will not say nothing, because he needs to know what I'm feeling. And the other person, it's not will not be able to think about what you are thinking. It's not possible, you know. So you need to say the things. And yeah, this is really important.
Even because if you do not say anything, it means that you don't care. And when you
Yes.
don't care, you don't care. You don't care about the thing. So, oh my God, it's very hard. I think it's worse than hate the people is don't care. If you don't care, oh my God, you are less than, you know. So I totally agree with you both. Like it's very important to have this relationship discussion to empower the relationship. This is really important. Let me see a question here. Yeah, the question number 7 is, what activity do you find interesting, but you never had a chance to do? In terms of relationship, Valentine's Day, and so on. Nayara, you can answer it. Next slide.
Interesting activity. Um, I don't know. Every time that I want to do something, I go there and I do this thing. So for me, it's difficult. I think if I don't do something yet, it's because I don't have money, and not because I don't want it. It's just because I don't have money to do. So I can I don't know what say about this question. I don't know.
Albert, how about you?
I hate I hate heights and flying a hot air balloon is a problem for me. But I kart racing is cool. And I and paintball fighting. Today you have a airsoft. It's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
interesting for
yeah.
me. But I don't fight paintball and airsoft. But I want.
So the question number 9 is, how important is it to celebrate special dates in a relationship? But I will add something. We have talking here that it's important to know the details about your partner, like the details, the relationship, the behavior, the emotion, the feelings. But for you, because a lot of people say, oh, this is just a date to buy things, a capitalism form of buy things. And we agree with it because this is our
I
system.
agree.
Yeah, that's
Valentine's
it.
Days, I agree.
But in fact, if you think in depth, all the dates is about it, like
Yes,
birthday
yes.
date,
Mother's Day, Father's
Mother's
Day.
Day, Father's Day, all the dates. But I would like to hear from you. What do you think? The importance of just the importance of celebrate this date, this special date, if it's important, of course. Nayara, what do you think?
I think we work a lot, and we don't have time to do nothing nowadays. So we just go to work and go back home and take a shower and do the dishes, and you eat, and it's like you are living in automatic. It's like something like that. And I think this is special dates is for to remember that we need to stop and to care about the other person, like the Mother's Day. So it's a day that it's the next week is the Mother's Day. So I'm working a lot, and I need to stop to call my mom, and I need to stop to spend this time with my mom. Or like today, it's a Valentine's Day, so I want to spend my time with my husband. I need to stop to think just only in work and about my dogs or about the children's. I think that this special dates, it's for that, is to remember the days, because we are living in I don't know how I can say this. It's everything is too much. It's a lot of information, and we don't stop to do the things, like we are eating, and in the same time I'm watching a video on my Instagram, or I'm doing many things in the same time, and I don't stop to, I don't know, I do this, but I see many people don't send a message for your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and they say, I don't have time to call to my girlfriend. I don't have time. But you have time to see your social media, but you don't have time to call to your girlfriend or your boyfriend. And yeah, this is not good. So I think this is special dates, it's for that. And like the Christmas is important, like the Easter or the others dates, I think I think it's important to think about. But in the same time, like in the other hand, I think it's important to do these things every day. You know, just nor just the Valentine's Day, but you need to do these things every day, because if you treat, I think it's treat. If you treat your girlfriend, if you don't care about your girlfriend along the year, like you never call and you never buy gifts, and etc. So if you buy a gift for your girlfriend only in the Valentine's Day, I think she will look at you like it doesn't matter, you know, because you don't did nothing for me in the past, so I don't want nothing for you that you give me now. It's something like that. So yeah, I think it's important to stop and remember.
I was watching a video where the guy was sent some a message to him boyfriend, and it was like the boyfriend tried to hug him and stop to bother me, leave me alone, leave me alone. And when she said a message, I love my boyfriend, this is a very a very beautiful day. And it was really such like as you mentioned before, like the people we have to, I think time is important, the value of the time. If you spend time with the people that you love, means really in our society nowadays really that you like that person, because you are spending a time without, you know, doing anything. Like, I'm just for this moment, I'm just with you, and okay. Very, very good point. Robert, please, your answer.
It's crazy because I say I talk with my parents 3 times in the week, you know, sometimes 4, and it's I have a special point to think. My father have 7 maybe, yes. My father is have maybe more 10 years, maybe, you know. And I visit my parents two twice in the year, you know. I have 20 times with my parents in the next 10 years.
These are very good insight. Very good insight.
It's
try to count the time that you.
I have 20, 11, 19, 12 times with my parents, my father, especially my father. It's crazy, man. And I watch a podcast, and the interview, one person said this. It's crazy. And
very crazy, yeah.
After this, I start to visit my parents. I organize my year with my wife, of course, to visit my parents. But it's my parents live in Bonito, Mato Grosso do Sul. It's very far to visit in the weekend, you know, or holidays, for example. But it's crazy. And because this, of course, I don't like special dates, but I need to talk with my mother and my father 3 times in the week, 4 times, and that's it. It's much more important. And
yeah,
I need to say I love you. Whatever. It's crazy.
Yeah, this is interesting because I've hearing a lot of people saying about the, you know, this is just a date, the capitalist, the business, and so on. Okay, And when you ask the people, oh, okay, do you think if you don't like this date, okay, but how often do you send the message that I love you for your parents? And the people never do that, you know. So this is
yes.
it's just I like to say, or I like to stay angry with this and that, and you do
I
don't do
don't have
anything.
it time, but I'm here in the Instagram.
And
Yeah,
TikTok,
yeah.
and TikTok.
And TikTok, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is really crazy.
Yes.
And well, I was about to say other thing that is about this thing that you told us is very important, that evaluate the time that you have spending with the things like work, send message, even, you know, send message. Imagine that you are taking your phone, oh, I will send a message for someone right now. It's very special because means that you are thinking and you are doing something. Even if sometimes it's silly, even if sometimes is, you know, something that you never, oh my God, maybe the people will think that is bullshit or something like that. Sometimes what I have done is I think it's some people, and I send, you know, on a surprise, a message like, I would like to hear an advice based on your life and your background. So pay attention, I can send this message for you, okay? Let me see here. Guys, I have a question that, you know, I created right now. That is, do you think love is something automatic, you know, since the first sight, like, you know, the connection of heart and soul and this kind of thing? Oh, the love is built. What is love in your perception? Is built. You need to build the love, build the connection. What's love in that kind of thing, in your opinion? Nayara, please.
Yes, I really think that we need to build the love, because it's a construction that you need to do every day. It's like the people say that well, women is like a flower, and you need to put water in this flower every day. And this is true, you know, because there are days that I really don't want to stay close to my husband. Like, I'm not in a good day and I don't like you anymore, so go away. You know, I don't want to see you today. It's like, because we have bad days, and you know, and we need to work with these bad days too. The people think that relationship need to be I forget the words, conto de fadas, you know, and it's not that. It's hard to build the love every day, and the most of time you need to do things that you don't want to do, because you need to ceder. You need to ceder algumas sometimes, you know. And this is really important, because the people think that, I need to do everything that I want to do, and if you don't agree with me, so you don't deserve me, and then we don't will stay with me anymore, and these things. So I think people is thinking that love is something that don't have mistakes, that don't have bad things, and it's not easy to stay with the same person for 10 years, for 20 years. It's not good every day, you know. And I don't know, I think that there is more, you know. The passion is different, the love, because when you love someone, so you like this person with the facts and with the good things and the qualities, and the people don't have only qualities. The people have these defects, and yes, we need to deal with this kind of thing. So yeah, when I learned this, like this year, I learned about how I can deal with my way to show my love, because I think each person have one way to show your love. Like I am the person that like to show my love, sending messages, and I like to have that time of quality with my husband. And my husband is different because he likes to do service, like he like to do things for me, like do the laundry, do the dishes. He likes to do these things for me, and this is the way that he shows me his love, and that's it.
Yeah, I want to hear from Robert, and then I need to say something. Okay, thanks a lot, Tayara. Robert, how about you?
It's a hard question, but when you meet, uh, in my case, my wife, for example, I start. How can I say namoro? I don't know in English.
I think it's dating. It's
Dating.
dating.
Yes. I know the facts of my wife, of course, and my wife know my defects. But the special eyes, it's the better side, It's so special. I have a funny history about this. Maybe my first year married, without sofa in my house, me and my wife only. I say for my wife why I married for my wife. And I ask for my wife, why you married with me? Because you are so funny. I want to listen special words. You are a special guy. You're a romantic. No, you are a funny guy. That's it. That's it. I look for my wife, and I look I say for my wife, it is a style, é um estilo de pintura. I don't remember. Whatever. That's it. I look for my wife with different eyes, and my wife looking at me different. That's it. And my wife decide marry with me. I am a look guy. That's it.
Very awesome.
Right, but
Very
I
awesome.
need to say that it's not only for that,
Oh, of course.
She say this to you, but I'm sure that it's not only for that, because my husband, it's really funny too. My husband, oh my God, he's so funny, but he's a person that care about the other person, and he have a good heart and it's too much more that's just be funny, it's not only
Yes,
this.
yes.
And
Sometimes your choice, it's totally different, like you know.
Yeah.
In my case, I start a conversation in the supermarket, in the line in the cinema. My wife not. My wife, it's res, reservada. I don't know. That's it. Uh, Maybe
Yeah.
my wife looking, hey, this guy.
Yeah, I think sometimes we try to be rational in things that it's not possible to be rational, because even there are a lot of people that are funny, a lot of people funny, a lot of people that care about others, a lot of people that are good, a lot of people that are good, and a lot of people, a lot of things. But sometimes we feel connected, with things that we don't know the reason.
Yes.
We don't know the reason. And when I had a girlfriend, she always asked me about, oh, you are so cool. You like music, art, movies, and read, and you're a scientist, and so on. And you decide to choose me to stay together, and so on. And I told her, like, this is the point. I don't care about me, because for me, do not matter for me. For me, this is the tail. But the things that you are is so different that I don't know. I don't know how to explain. The reason is that I don't know how to explain. But I love the way you do, or the way you have done all the things. Even all the things, the way you think, the way your insights about the things, the way you talk, how sensible you are. I don't know how to explain, but it's a lot of things. And I consider that's bigger than my quality, than the things that you consider qualities.
Yes.
This is the point, the things that the people
I
consider quality.
I can't wait for my kids. I have a teenager in my house, and you very hungry, fail, hungry.
Ago, ago.
I can. Okay, I'm hungry, but look at my queen. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. And I was
Uh,
thinking about the way that the people try to look at the relationship. Like, imagine that you met your soulmate, like, oh my God, she's so perfect, or he's so perfect. Okay. Man, in my opinion, after 1 week, I do not, oh my God, I don't like perfect things. That's my way. I like different things. I like, this is the thing. What is special in the people? The difference of the people. The difference is so special sometimes.
yes.
It's kind of the people trying to look at the relationship like they are like fairy tales, the perfect fairy tales. Oh my God, all the things, all the love all the time, and you always happy. You are always with healthy. You are always excited and the romantic and all the things. And sometimes, like Nayara says very well, that you are not good. You're just tired, or sometimes, oh, I just want to stay in silence. Not because of you, not because of anybody, but you want to stay in silence. You just want to read or to look at other things. And this is not the problem. This is interesting. The
Yes.
difference between the people.
When your partner recognize your qualities or strange qualities, I say strange because I have stranger qualities, maybe
Yeah.
strange, but when my wife say about my qualities, I love this man, because because I say sometimes is for little example, bit little example. If you say, Bob, you cannot help me in my, I moved to the a beach. You cannot help me
Okay.
okay, man. In 1 hour, I'm in your, I arrive in your house. It's in my quality. My wife recognize she don't have this quality, you know, but she is so happy because I have this quality. Of course, I recognize a lot of qualities with about my wife. It's very important recognize qualities in your partners. You know, my partner have a special cake of mandioca. I don't know. It's very important you recognize this quality. It's very important.
I totally agree. This is really important. And I was thinking about maybe, probably, if you ask to your wife or if Nayara asked to her husband, such like, why did you choose me? Something like that. And I think the main answer or the general answer, I choose you because you are you. You are
Yes.
you. There are other you. Are there other you in the world? I don't think so. So you are you. That's it. I
And
don't know.
you can explain why.
Yeah, you are the only people that can be you that I know.
I can do it with my life, my wife. I don't have money when you me escolheu,
Choose me.
choose me. I
Yeah,
don't have money. I don't have car. I stop my course in the university. That's it.
that's it.
I don't know why. That's it. The life is different. Today I have my daughters. I work in my home with different things. My wife have your job. That's it. Real life.
Perfect, perfect. Nayara, do you want to say something? Do you want to add something?
Yes, I think I just want to say that I leave my last job in the beginning of this year, you know, and I stopped to work, and I have been studying English since January, and I'm just doing this. And when I had a conversation with my husband, like I said, I don't want work during this time. I'm just want to stay at home studying English because I want to improve this skill, and I want to get a better job that I can use the English in my routine, you know. And maybe someone could say, you need to work because we need to pay the bills and etc. But he looked at me and said, if you really want to learn English, so I will support you and all the things that you need, and you will study every day, and we will deal with the financial things in the house, and don't care about the bills and the things, just focus in your study, and it's okay, you know, because I really want that you get your goals. Like I want to, you know, it's I think this is love. I don't know how I can say this is English. It's really, it's a little difficult to me, but uh they take care about my dream, you know. And I think there is not exist something more beautiful than this. Like I don't have money to give you a car or a house, but I will do everything that I can to
You have
to
two
support
heads.
you.
You have two heads here.
Yes, and I really appreciate this, because oh my God, he is working a lot, and every day, there is Sunday and Thursday and all the days he's working for us, not only for him, but he's working for us, and for this that I'm here, and I pay for the private teacher to teach me the grammar and these things. So I really love my husband, and I just want to say that.
I love
We
your
hope-
husband.
Yeah, I know. I want this husband. I wanna meet him right now. Guys, we have 3 more minutes, and I will let the space open, this stage open to you say to your love what you want, okay? 1 minute and a half for each of you. Robert, you can start.
About you, what?
Yeah, you can send a message to your love.
Say something
Oh,
for
my
who you love.
love.
My love.
The words I
my
gonna say.
You need to put the music. Put the music.
Yeah.
my wife is a special person in my life. He changed me day by day. Today I'm a different guy, a special father, because I have a special wife in my life. Yeah, my wife is everything for me. That's it.
Thanks a lot, Robert. Thanks a lot. Nayara, your turn.
Oh my God. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Okay.
I'm gonna put this song here.
Oh my God. Well, I don't know. It's difficult to talk about when you really love someone, and I really love my husband, because he teach me how to love someone, and I'm not the kind of person that like the kisses and hugs, because I never received these things to my mom and my dad. So every day my husband build this love with me, like I know that you have difficult to say the things. I know you have difficult to say I love you and to say that you want to kiss me and hug me, but I'm here for you, and I don't care if the people will judge us, because the parents of my husband don't like me when we start the relationship, so was really difficult. But they my husband just don't care about this. I love you and I will stay with you. It doesn't matter the other people. And and yes, and we building a beautiful story together, and we don't have children, but we have 2 dogs, and we love our dogs too much. And that's it. We are a family, me, my husband, and my dogs, and that's it.
Oh, very beautiful. Thanks a lot.
Thank
Nayara, thanks a lot, Robert. I hope you really enjoyed this day, because you told us very interesting and beautiful things. I think we have a very great conversation today.
Thank you.
Because
Thank you.
yeah, it's very enrichful to talk about feelings and the way we communicate, try to be more, to talk with our heart, not, superficial things, but talk to our heart, for our heart, the people we love, and so on. I will send you the forms here. Let us to enrich this conversation. And again, enjoy the rest of your day. Okay?